Hey, what's up guys? Josh from TrailBuilt, and we all have some sort of sense for adventure, but we shouldn't have to break the bank just to have a little off-road fun on the weekends. And if you have even the slightest of hands-on mechanical aptitude, then buying a four-wheel drive vehicle for under 10,000 bucks is a great place to start to get you out into the wilderness without having to worry about not being able to make it home, and that's what these 5 4x4s are. They're reliable, durable, easy-ish to work on, and lots of great aftermarket parts, support network to keep your rig running and driving wherever you may end up. Starting with the obvious, so we can save the best for last, we have the ever so popular unibody solid axled Jeep Cherokee XJ from about 91 to 2001 year range after the engine electronic control was upgraded. Granted, these XJs have gone up slightly in price as more and more off-road enthusiasts have gotten wind of how awesome these Cherokees can be, especially with the virtually bulletproof straight-six 4-liter engine paired with the AX15 Autotrans and new process 231 transfer case, giving you a stout drivetrain and plenty of part support, whether it's new or used from a reputable salvage yard. The Jeep Cherokee XJ also comes with solid axles, both front and rear, coil springs up front and the true and tri-leaf springs in the rear, and plenty of options to upgrade the suspension and drivetrain components that can actually be found right on our website at TrailBuilt. Beastly, reliable, capable, and still coming in at a heck of a reasonable price, the Jeep Cherokee XJ is a great place to start. Now, our second option for one of the best off-road rigs for under 10,000 bucks is another popular Jeep model that has won more off-road performance awards than any other SUV in its class, and that is the first and second gen Jeep Grand Cherokee ZJ and WJ. The ZJ ranged from 93 to 98 and the WJ from 99 to 2004. Offering a bit more luxuries and a little bit bigger package, the ZJ and WJ both still offered solid axles for robustness and better articulation on the trails, but offered coil springs at all 4 corners for a bit better ride on the street and trails compared to the leaf-sprung rear of the XJ, and even had the option for a 5.2-liter V8 engine for more power. The 98 ZJ even had an option for the 5.9-liter 360 cubic inch gas engine from the Dodge Dakota and Ram, pushing a whopping 245 horses and 345 foot-pounds torque. Quite a lot of oomph for an American SUV in its era. In fact, Jeep even claimed the 5.9 Limited, as it was referred to as, the world's fastest sport utility production vehicle, and was even verified by third-party testing to be true, at the time of its introduction, of course. Even Peterson's 4-Wheel and Off-Road magazine awarded the Grand Cherokee 5.9 Limited as the 4x4 of the year in 1998, and all but one on bringatrailer.com have sold for 10,000 bucks and under at the time of this video, of course. I could probably just name this video the top 3 best 4-wheel drive SUVs for under 10 grand and just stop here, but let's throw in a few more because I'm counting the ZJ and WJ as one. Same vehicle, just look different after 98. Better in my opinion, and I can say that because I've owned both of them, but let's continue on. All right, so let's move on to number 3, another favorite amongst many and one that I've never owned myself, but always wanted to, just was never part of the cool crowd, I guess, and that is the first gen Toyota Tacoma. From 95 up until 2004 may have had some frame rusting issues, but you got a whole new frame or the money to replace your Tacoma depending on the route you went with, and Toyota took care of you. No questions asked, and that was pretty damn nice of them. But how could you not love the first-gen Tacomas? Reliable, robust, great performing out on the trails, and fit great out on the trails with its smaller size compared to a full-size truck, and still hardy enough to have a decent amount of towing capacity with the fuel-efficient V6 option. Moving on to number 4 is just a little bit bigger than the first-gen Tacoma, but lots and lots of these around because so many of them were made from 2004 until 2008, and that is, all right guys, brace yourselves here, the Ford F-150. Except for the spark plugs breaking off when trying to remove them and the manifolds warping, creating the ever so awful ticking noise, the F-150s are reasonably priced, reliable, and also have tons of aftermarket support to keep them on the road, plus build them up for the trails. And if you look for the FX4 package, you'll gain off-road performance shocks, skid plates, and tires that have a bit more aggressive tread designs for off-road performance. The F-150 has been America's best-selling half-ton pickup truck since 1991, and for good reason. You guys want to know why? Because GM has 2 half-tons to sell to try and compete with the 1 half-ton that Ford has. Imagine if the Silverado and the Sierra were actually 1 model instead of 2. Then I really wonder who has the best-selling half-ton pickup truck. All right, you guys, you're gonna love this one. Number 5. We already know is a heebie-sheebie, but which one? The Silverado? Nope. Square body? No. Although it'd be nice, but they're probably too expensive, and if they're in good condition. How about the classic Chevy Blazer? Nope, but close-ish. For number 5 in today's video of our best 4x4s for under 10,000 bucks, we're gonna go with the 2nd gen Chevrolet S10 with the ZR2 package. Built up until 2004. Now, I know there are a lot of brands out there and capable, reliable 4x4s for under 10 grand, but I wanted to throw the S10 ZR2 into today's video as it was a great option to compete with the Toyota Tacoma. Compact, stout, and built to conquer the trails as a factory option pickup truck, the ZR2 package gets you 31-inch wheels, aluminum and composite skid plates with 4-wheel disc brakes, as long as you're looking at ZR2s that are 99 and newer. And the S10s have plenty of aftermarket support, and with a full frame and not a unibody, still allows you to do a solid axle swap if you really want to take it to that next level. What do you guys recommend for the best 4x4 for under 10 grand? And let us know why in the comments below. Don't forget to check out new wheel and tire packages and a new suspension kit for your rig on TrailBuilt Off-Road. Other than that, guys, there are a whole lot more videos like this coming down the pipeline, so remember to hit that subscribe, and if you like today's video, hit that thumbs up. Other than that, guys, we definitely appreciate all of you for watching and all of your support. I'm Josh from TrailBuilt, and we'll see you guys out on the trails.